Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. Today's video is the third episode in the series of the presentation on the last of our beloved Prophet's life. The first episode was about Prophet's birth. The second episode was about Prophet as a thoughtful boy. And in today's episode, I'm going to tell you about the Prophet's marriage and friendship. Prophet, peace be upon him's wonderful experience of trading together with an excellent reputation drew the attention of Khadija. Khadija was a wonderful lady. She was a very wealthy lady. She belonged to the noble family. She came from the family of merchants. She employed the Prophet, peace be upon him, and asked him to take the goods to Syria for the sake of trading. The Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, took her goods to Syria and did a wonderful job by handling the goods tactfully and earned more profit than Khadija had ever made or expected before. Khadija was absolutely impressed and inspired by the way the trading was done by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. Also, Khadija's servant Maysara, who accompanied the Prophet in his respect and honor, having returned from Syria, she presented a glowing report to her mistress saying how great and superior the personality was. The Holy Prophet's refined, soft, gentle speech and great look inspired, enthralled Khadija a lot. Khadija wanted to marry the Prophet, peace be upon him. Khadija sent a message through her friend Nafisa that she wants to marry him. The Prophet used to hold Khadija in high esteem. With great respect and honor, Prophet said yes to the marriage. The marriage was a joyful one. They were well suited to each other. They were blessed with 6 children, 4 girls and 2 boys. But the saddest part of the wedding was they lost their sons at an early age. That pained both of them. Khadija was not only a great wife to the Prophet, peace be upon him, she was a great mentor, advisor, helper to the Prophet, and first disciple of the last of the Prophets, peace be upon him. When Quraysh's persecution reached at its highest point, the Holy Prophet decided to leave Mecca. When the Prophet was leaving Mecca, Khadija died, and that was truly tragic to the Prophet's family. Prophet, after a couple of years of Khadija's death, married to some more wives, and he was blessed again with a son, but son died in infancy. That too pained the Prophet a lot, but Prophet always bore pains and sufferings smilingly with great tolerance and patience. We learn from the life of the Prophet. The Prophet's life was matchless. Prophet's life was impeccable, flawless, spotless. We don't find any error in Prophet's life. Then why are we engaged into chasing the worldly personalities to get lesson from? We don't get anything out of their lives except for humiliations and insults. But by following in the footsteps of our beloved Prophet, I can tell you one thing: we can be successful not only in this world, but at the same time when we are raised alive on the day of resurrections, we'll be rising with great pride and honor that we did hold the love for the Prophet when we were sent down on earth by the God the Almighty. So I can tell you one thing: when the soul quits the body and when we are going to meet our Maker, we'll be very happy if we hold the love for the Prophet, if we strictly adhere to the principles and teachings of our last of our beloved Prophets, peace be upon him, because the Prophet was the source of creation of this universe. Rest of the prophets in the world always beseech the God the Almighty, oh God, grant us, oh God, be happy with us. But when it comes to talking about the Prophet, God said the Prophet, oh Prophet, be happy with me, I'm happy with you. It means by saying yes to the Prophet's life, we can get the guarantee that God would say yes to us. Jazakumullah khair. Thank you very much.
Yes, Allah sent him to those who were pagans. Oh Allah, let us drink. Oh Allah, let us drink from his hand in the fountain. Allah, Allah.